You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Because you ordered him to do it.
Of course! Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
Oh my god.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
Uber.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
me.
This
Oh
is
my
how
God.
it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who
doing the
will
exact same
dare
thing, though.
challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Oh. Hi.
Excuse me,
I-
dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her?
Oops.
Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I
Oops,
don't think...
oops.
Narissa. My name is Narissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
Thank
I was in the
you.
goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
Well,
Saw
well.
it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Thank you.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
Shut up,
someone needs
Bluebeard.
to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's
Try it.
right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Are you sure?
good.
This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Son of a biscuit.
No.
Just do what you think is right.
Son of a biscuit.
Yes, Sheriff.
Rip his head off? Okay.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
He has to
We can
die.
lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Ooh, okay. Oops. That I did not see coming. You son of a bitch.
There you are.
Shush.
You all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Thank
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
you. Cool. So now what? What do we need to tie up still? Oh, a bird.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
Ah!
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
No
Thanks,
doubt.
Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey.
You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Oh. God damn, is that phone again?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
Excuse
You're
you.
late.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! We forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
I'll say.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
How are you, holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you.
Come on, Colin.
Aw,
I'm
Pete.
walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Even in
Yeah.
daytime.
You don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. I wish I could come visit you up at the farm.
Yeah, well, too bad everybody up there hates you. Maybe if you do bad enough here, they'll ban you from Fabletown, too. Then we can go on the run together. You can show me around the Carpathians or something.
Buddy cop movie.
Yeah, maybe.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby? I guess I'll see you around.
Yep.
Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
Yeah. See you around.
Maybe sooner than you think.
Yep. Indeed.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget.
No.
I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Maybe someday.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. Ugh. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess, what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh. You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Thank you.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
No, I suppose not.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Okay. I mean, almost a little less than half the people killed Georgie Poggy. Give the crooked man a trial. 70% brought him back alive. I wonder what happened when you killed him. How'd you punish him? About half imprisoned him. Yeah, that was kind of a tough one. Did you accept TJ's gift? I'm sorry. If you didn't, like, I mean, a lot of this is sort of ambiguous, but really? Really? And last words to Narissa, yeah. Alright, cool. Ooh, special stats. Beauty, you promised her you wouldn't tell Beast that you saw her outside the apartment. You impressed her with your detective skills. Okay, thank you. You fought him after the interrogation, yeah. You offered him protection at the business office. Ah, yes, I did. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You sent him to the firm. Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well and I imprisoned him. And D, excuse me, you confiscated D's money while he was in custody. I sure did. Faith gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie smashed up his place. Well, a little bit. Greenleaf offered her a job. I did. Snow, you brought her along with the trip trap. You promised to bring the crooked man back alive. You chose to wait for him. That okay. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Okay. And me! Yay! Continue the story, pick up a graphic novel today. I am going to recommend the exact same thing because they are good. They are really good and you need to read them. Like, I'm just saying, if you like this game, you are absolutely going to like the comics. So, go do it. Lots of great stuff happens. You can ask me about it in the comics or something if there's anything you want to know, because it's good. I really enjoy them. Some of my favorites, so do it. Do it. No? Okay. Okay then. I'm a little bit unsure actually what I think at the moment. I'm definitely going to need to let this process before truly giving some kind of defining opinion on it. But I'm probably also going to have to actually replay it to get like the entire image, to get the entire impression, or at least like rewatch some of my videos personally, that is. I don't know, I feel like it was like it sort of fizzled out a bit at the end. Like that, it was really fun, like the first two, and then the third one was good too, and then it just sort of. But I could very well be wrong. I mean, that could just be the really long wait there's been, and it could be a slew of things, to be honest. So I'm just going to say that I'm feeling unsure and a bit ambivalent right now. I might get back to you at some point. I'm probably, if I make up my mind at some point, I'm gonna probably write another piece about it. But yeah, interesting game nonetheless. Love the universe, love the characters, but you guys know that already. Love those. Ah, man, but, you know, most importantly, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the Let's Play. And, yeah, with that, hopefully... Oh, no, one more thing. Thank God I remembered. The fact that it still says that Nerissa will remember that, and TJ will remember that, and such... I mean, that just kind of makes me think maybe it's not over. It just, this episode just smells of it's not over. So that's something to think about, certainly. I mean, I could very well be wrong, but I mean, I find there are a couple of hints that point in that direction, you know? Agree, disagree, tell me. Do tell, I want to hear your opinions. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I'll see you on the next Let's Play. Whatever that may be. So, until then, have a good one.